Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Time again for another knife of the day. I've been putting this off. It's been like 5 days before I've come to you with more knives. Two reasons. The first is Spyderco hasn't contacted me in a while. They were doing it like every 7 days because they have so many knives that are due out, and they haven't contacted in about 2 weeks or so. So hopefully in the next day or two we'll hear from Spyderco. There's a bunch of knives from the two reveals that they published. So I'm looking forward to all those great knives. But I do have a lot of knives on my desk that I haven't had a chance to talk to you guys about with all the Spydercos coming. This is one of them. I was lucky enough to find a stash of great new Strider knives. Of course, when I started collecting knives around 4 or 5 years ago, the the knives that everyone wanted was Strider, Hinderer, and of course Chris Reeve knife. I'm really loving these new Striders. M Strider, Mick Strider. Strider, I for a while I could see Striders everywhere. Blade HQ, Knife Center, all of the knife shops. And now I don't see them a lot. I see the automatic ProTech collab that Strider has done everywhere, but I don't see the Striders. You know, the SNGs, the SMFs. And one reason I think is because they have downsized. But I'm happy to find these knives. I posted a review of the PT that I found finally. First time I've ever held a PT. First time I've ever had one in my collection. So go check out that. By the way, when it does take me 5 days or 3 days or so to get back to you with knife reviews, there literally are 1,000 of reviews. Over 1,000 reviews, knives, cigars, all kinds of things on the channel. So go check out those playlists. The knife of the day today is the Strider SNG Gunner Grip. SNG-GG with the tiger stripe blade. I really like the Strider. To me, the Strider has one of the most comfortable knives for me. Excuse all my hands peeling and everything. That's from all the washing that I've been having to do over the past couple of months, several months. So, this is the SNG Gunner Grip. The SMF is the larger knife. I do have an SMF that I want to show you too at another date. A special SMF that I'm really excited to have. But this is the Gunner Grip. The Gunner Grip is these aluminum scales on the show side are very grippy. See the pattern? Gives you a really nice grip. It's not going anywhere. If you had gloves on, it wouldn't go anywhere. That's the thing about a Strider. With this forward choil, this big forward choil, the jimping, just the shape of it, it just fits in your hand perfectly, no matter what kind of grip that you're going to have. Really feels nice in the hand. Again, not a flipper. You know, I remember getting my first Strider and saying, oh, I'm so used to it because I was so used to having Spydercos. I love the opening hole for a Strider as well. So this has a spear point on the Strider with the tiger stripes. The steel is PSF 27, a tool steel. A lot of people say it's more D2 than D2 is, whatever that means, right? D2 steel. But it's a very strong tool steel. 3.5 inches on the blade, 8.2 inches total, and it weighs 5.1 ounces. I'll tell you, that 5.1 ounces feels light. It really does. The fit and finish, the balance of these knives are just great. Really nice. Oh. Again, when you look at, let's take a look at the handle. This is an aluminum handle with the gunner grip. See if you can see the patterns. See the patterns? This is newer. That's the one thing, it grips, so even my dead skin gets caught into some of those patterns. The back spacer is the aluminum as well. And then you have a titanium, this striped titanium on the back with the frame lock. Very nice frame lock. You also see the lock bar stabilizer to make sure that you don't extend the lock bar too much and get it out of shape. Very smooth action, by the way. The lockup, I don't know, about a third of the way in, but it feels really nice to have it in hand. The clip on the Striders are real simple clips. They really are titanium, but they work great. But it's nothing real fancy about the clip at all. The knife of the day, Strider SNG with the gunner grip. Man, it's hard to say on a video. And that's why it's great when people write comments or whatever. It's great. I could write a report on each of my knives and be very specific, but it's so hard. My channel is the channel that when someone buys a Strider, I want them, while it's in the mail, while they're waiting for it to come in, I want them to have a video that they can see someone in love with their Strider as well. And I really like the Striders. So there you have it. Let's compare the Strider with a Paramilitary 2. So you can see pretty much the same size. Of course, the flaring on the bottom. And since we're talking about the Strider and one of the knives that I just, when I started, wished I could have a Strider and a Chris Reeve knife side to side on my desk. There's a Chris Reeve knife, kind of the same size as well. So you can see it's a perfect EDC knife. Perfect size. Good knife. They're expensive because the demand of them, and there aren't a lot of them out there. It's not like a Paramilitary 2 or a Chris Reeve knife. I've been finding them on online, brand new, but I wish they were more available because I'd love to have a bigger collection of Striders. I have another special Strider that I'll show you in a couple of days. Hopefully I'll have more Spidicles coming our way. I'm looking forward to at least 10 Spidicles that haven't showed up yet to complete some of the mini sets. I hope you guys are doing well. I've been putting off doing a video because I've been working on income tax and always knocks the wind out of me and gives me I need a couple of days to bounce back. But also starting to go a little stir crazy. Please, I know we're all bored about staying in the house and not having all the freedoms to go wherever we want to go without a mask. But I don't want to get into the politics of it at all. I know I'm rambling. I'm sorry I'm rambling, you guys, but I hope it's only the people who want to hear this stuff. I'm not into politics. I just want to see my grandkids. So do me a favor. Wear a mask so I'm allowed to see my 5 grandsons at some point, okay? Hey, I miss all of you. Sorry I'm rambling. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget to subscribe. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.